Even though none of these camera channels have a background as blurry as mine, they're somewhat worth watching some of the times.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So boy, have things changed. It's been a while since we've done a What are the Best Camera Channels episodes, and my god, a lot of the ones I used to watch are either not making videos anymore or they suck. They suck much worse than they used to. I'm in focus. So these are my favorite camera channels. Some of them I'm subscribed to, some of them post stupid photography related videos, and so I just check in on their channels every once in a while. And some you probably have never heard of, and they're better than anything we know. I also plan on insulting most of them, a friendly roast amongst gentlemen. Marcus Picks. This list is in no order. Don't think you're all nice and good, Marcus. This is just, you're the number one because you release the most videos. I think that's how YouTube ranks my subscribers, but just a genuine man. He's doing stuff different. He's not catering to your every needs. He's not getting free gear. Whenever he's reviewing something, it's because he bought it and then he gives it away. Just super generous guy, funny, creative, fantastic man. Let's all go subscribe to Marcus Picks tonight, even though he uses camcorders for some reason and little Panasonic 1-inch cameras, and they're pulsing in the background all the time, and it irritates my blood, and I'm like, why is he using that camera? Just use your C100 Mark II, it's right over there. But still, he likes his tiny little things that are fun and retro. Is the image as nice as it could be if he shot in C200 RAW? Of course it isn't, but he doesn't want to bring that. And we have to deal with his RX 100 footage for the rest of our lives. But it's good enough. It's better than this. If I was in focus for... He knows more than I do, but... And he has less acne. That helps. CVP. It's like they're a camera shop. Usually I don't like camera stores and then they have a YouTube channel, but you know why I like this guy? Every week or every couple weeks, he'll release an episode called Quick Kit, where he tells us of all the new things that are released that I probably would never know of. So it's cool if you want to stay in the loop of what's new and coming, and lenses or gimbals or whatever the hell, any little camera accessory. He seems to scour the internet and tell us all about them. And he's too nice to roast. There's nothing wrong with him, and that sickens me, if anything. He films himself on nice cinema cams, the R5C. He's a good gent. Petapixel. My homies. They're Canadian. They're funny. I love these guys. Their new channel with the Petapixel, they went a little heavy on the, we're a social media team now, and this is what you should do to get more. We're sponsored now. And it's not the same grassroots as it was on the Camera TV show or DP Review even. It's very different now, a lot of podcasts, but it's still Chris and Jordan, and we love you. You guys are fantastic. They're funny. They're good. They're just good humored fellas. Not in-depth reviews, more like glossing over, and Jordan never makes an appearance. Guys, he's all into the video, and that's what I want to hear. If Chris took a vacation for 3 weeks, I wouldn't miss him a damn bit. He's interesting to listen to. I wish he was talking about video. Never. All right, we're at Tony 2. I could be in focus. Sounded Out Films. Guy's obsessed with the Canon C70. It's all he ever talks about. I wish he would move on, but he's interesting to listen to. Somewhat nice of a guy, I'm sure. He has reddish hair. I don't hold it against him that much, but a little bit, if I'm being honest. He has a good show about the C70 and everything you'd ever want to know about that camera, even though I don't have it. I wish I did. Sometimes. He's not selling me on it. That's for sure. He has red hair. But he knows what he's doing. He's good. Jake Hayden. Bet you never heard of him. He does little reviews about cinematic quality stuff, a lot of black magic reviews, and he's creative. He gets weird shots you'd never think of getting, through your sunroof, and he's creative. He's very scripted. I can tell everything you ever do is a script, not from your heart. So he's reading out his little teleprompter script, and it's somewhat tolerable, and he pretends that he's coming up with this stuff, and I'm not buying it. But pretty good reviews. Not bad. Philip Bloom. I subscribe to Philip for the yearly updates. He puts out too much content that I can't keep up with it anymore. Every week I'm like, another video? God, I'll save it for later. I can't keep up with you. I don't know if it's his back or his cats. Something, the cats are keeping him from doing it. We would like more content, my friend. More reviews. But when he releases a movie, it's not even a review, it's a movie. Then it's like, oh, that's how it should look. That's how a review should be done. So he puts so much into the movie that he just can only release like a movie a year. So it's like, it's a special kind of thing, you know, like the absence makes the heart grow fonder. If you eat like caramel every day, is it going to taste as good? But what if you had it once a year? Oh, what a treat. Why caramel? Who even eats that? It hurts your teeth. But Philip is the master of our world. He knows how to make something look nice, and he's very creative with his shots. Just inspiring. You watch one of his movies, and you're just like, damn, I never thought of doing that. And then you steal his idea, and then boom, you have a show too. GX Ace. This guy, he has the best YouTube studio, the most apocalyptic show, everything he does. He says he's from the future, and I know he is. I know he's been there and come back to teach us. You can tell every video, he's not even joking about that. He came back, and like everything, he has this mask and these voices, and he's hilarious. He's just like, he's so good and creative. I love it. I love what he looks like. I just love what the show is. And all his photos look like they're taken in the apocalypse from 2059, where he's from and has been for sure, and came back to us, thankfully. So he's pretty good, and I've always wanted to tell him. He's had some type of, what an ironic illness. I made a video on my Vegetable Police channel about the most funny and ironic combination of two diseases you could get. Like having osteoporosis, but also narcolepsy, where you're just like, you fall a lot and you break your bones because they're so weak. He's a photographer who can't like open his hand. He has some type of arthritic thing, don't quote me on that, but I've always wanted to tell him, buddy, you have two options. Go carnivore, eat nothing but meat, and it will loosen. Rheumatoid arthritis, I don't know if that's what you have, but I've always wanted to say, like, try it, man. Diet can heal it. Just stop eating whatever the hell you're eating. Or go fruit-based. Eat nothing but fruit, and that will also loosen up the hands. So, sorry if I've offended you. Unwarranted advice. And it might be some genetic thing and I fucked up. I'm sorry. But try one of those. Ricky Talks. I don't know why you're on my list. I don't know how I got tricked into subscribing to you, but I like Nikon for a bit, and he does the Nikon stuff, but never does he show a damn thing that I want to see. There's never any video footage. Like, just that new firmware that was just announced for Nikon Z8. It has this new picture profile, portrait. I'm like, oh, cool, what's that look like? He just talked about it. Huh, new thing here. You didn't want to see it, did you? Yeah, I did. I wanted to see all the stuff. You never show anything. You never show slow motion footage. Just pictures. I hate you so much, Ricky. Ricky boy. I'm unsubbing right now. Live. Omar Gonzalez. That man. Just a genuine man. He's funny facial expressions. His nostrils are almost as big as mine, and it intimidates me. Just thinking that somebody could be even quirkier than me, but even more genuine somehow. Guy's just like more genuine than I am even. I'm so genuine. This guy, he's funny. Mostly photography, but he does video sometimes. that wildlife episode you did in Costa Rica where he's like, I'm gonna be a videographer now. That was hilarious and fantastic. Better than anything I've ever got. The footage, fantastic stuff. Great channel, great man. Flat Earth Santa told me to give him a camera once, I think. Don't quote me on this. And Flat Earth Santa never talked to me again after this, but he was like, I think Omar would like your XT4. You don't seem to like it. And I was like, he's a photographer. He would never. He's got a flippy screen. I don't think he would want it. So then I was out of the club. I'm so sorry, Flat Earth Santa. And Omar for not giving you my XT4. Would you have wanted it? It's already gone. You can't have it. Gerald Undone. I'm not sure where I stand with this man. He hates me for some reason. I don't know what I did to piss him off. But there was at one point I was banned on his channel because I left a comment once, and not to toot my own horn here, but usually when I leave a comment on a camera channel, people come out and they're like, hey, camera conspiracies, all I want is the perfect camera. People know me. And so I left a comment and it was like nothing. Not one like, not one nothing. And I was like, am I banned from his channel? I think he banned my ass. I don't know what I said. I insulted his Make Art Now's helicopter thing, and I was like, this guy's an ass. I don't know what I said, but I'm out of his good books, and I still like him. I still watch him. He's a good personality. He's got a talk show now. He monthly uploads because Skillshare makes him do it, or whatever he's sponsored by. They force him at gunpoint to make a video every month, and I'll watch it because I like him. He's a good man, even though he hates me. That weird filmmaker. I just found out about this guy because I was looking up some vintage lenses, and this guy knows what 3D pop is, and he makes really funny reviews. He has some guy who he makes fun of while he's on camera. It's a pretty funny show. He hasn't made a video in a while, so you better start making them again. But pretty good. He has a lot of good reviews, and Panasonic versus this, and does this have 3D pop? Olympus Primes, oh my god. But he's funny, and they're almost like little movies, and the feel to it, it's like a martial arts type of thing. It's a good theme, it's a good show. Come back. Stefano Ianero. He's a wildlife channel, and he literally bought a forest or something, and he makes it friendlier to wildlife, and he builds all this stuff, and he makes really in-depth videos that take a year to make, and he puts it all together in a fantastic show. The guy puts in so much effort to cultivate his surroundings and bring animals, and he's helping everybody. All the animals love him, and he makes fantastic videos. Sonny Shooter, he's good times. Will Goodlet, another wildlife filmmaker in Africa, somewhere in Africa. He never steps out of the car due to the potential of him being eaten alive by the things that he films. So he stays safe, and he makes great videos with heart, good music, soul. He doesn't make videos very often for some reason. You don't have to change anything about what you do. Just keep doing what you were doing and do more of it. You're already perfect. You got the heart and the soul. And I'm subscribed waiting for an update. Anytime now. Kenneth Lawrence, also a wildlife filmmaker, on par with Will Goodlet, if not even better than him. In fact, I would like to see them fight with film and see who makes the better show, because this guy, he's right up there. He makes little movies, and just he has an Indian accent. It's very soothing to listen to, and he goes for long trips, and he really knows how to put a story together. I just film some stuff and then I talk about it, and I never put together a sequence and a story, whereas he and the fox lost his babies and the hawk was stalking the babies. He's better than what I just said. Potato Jet, don't think I forgot you just because you also took the path of uploading every 3 months, where it used to be daily fun. a little dose of potato jet. But whenever something is released, he does a review on it and he tests it the way I would usually film. So he's usually showing all the things I need to know. I could probably just watch Potato Jet's video and know, okay, that's either shit or I will buy it used in 2 years when it comes. Fantastic. He's funny, genuine, good man. Lots of content coming soon, guaranteed. So those are the channels that I am subscribed to who upload often. The Everything Man, Mr. Frickin' I'm gonna follow the crowd by doing one video every 3 years. You're on there. I'm subscribed, waiting. I almost forgot he's at the bottom of the list due to the upload schedule. But he's a good man. He's my boy. We eat similar and then we don't. We're very switchy and we care about health and we care about life. So he's a good man. But when it comes to people I'm not subscribed to but I check out, Matt Granger, one of my faves. It's always photos and a lot of like nude stuff that is ungodly. So I'm like, nope. No. But it's mostly photography stuff, but I like the man behind the camera. I mean in front of the camera, not your cameraman. He probably sucks. He's a good guy. I like listening to his thoughts about Nikon, and he tests some things. It's mostly photos, but the odd bit of video will slip in somehow. He mispressed the record button and, oh, okay, I guess I'll show that. He's a good man, and he's getting healthier now. He used to be a little overweight, and he turned his life around. And now people are like, oh, you're too skinny. I get the hate too. Oh, you're too fat. Oh, you're too skinny. You can never be the perfect weight for everyone to love you, but taking care of your own health is important. And I'm glad you're starting to do it. Not a lot of photographers care about health. They just go and eat their snack pops and they're, okay, we'll have canned hot dog meat and I'm at a campfire and coffee in the morning. Grow up. So I probably missed a lot of people. My friend, actually, Discovery Camp. Holy shit, there's like 8 people I missed. The DP Journey, fantastic reviews. Very seldom, but they very intensive editing. That's the type of thing that like he's going to burn out if he keeps making videos like that. But they're really good to watch. And then my friend Discovery Camera, also on the 1 per 3 month episode upload schedule. I was in focus for about 47% of the time, and those are good enough odds. Thank you for witnessing. Who did I miss? Probably so many. Don't be offended. I just forgot about you. You're doing great stuff. David Osler, where the hell did your show go? You're uploading things about cars now. I don't know what you did. But he's a great man. Funny man. Where's the live streams? Does he still do them? David. Oh, good. He does do them. 7 months ago, he did one. The hell happened to you? Disappointed. But he's Australian. And I like his laugh. And I miss him dearly. So let me know who I missed. Who are your favorite camera channels? And post them down below. And we'll all go subscribe. And I will consider subscribing. But my subscription is earned, not given. You do something funny, make me laugh, monkey boy. Subscribe to me for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.